got some heading to Indiana. It's 3 o'clock in the morning right now, and every time, I mean, I've probably almost hit 30 deer. I mean, deer are absolutely moving this morning. I'm just praying to God that things are going to be moving when we get to Indiana. We're going to be getting there at about a good time, get stand up, get everything rearranged. So hopefully something will come up there this morning and be able to get a buck on the ground and go back home.
It's the first morning in Indiana. I wish I could say I got in here real sneaky like, but that was not the case. I bumped off a deer that was in this persimmon patch that's behind me now. So it blew, it carried on, but probably shouldn't have come in here this morning, but I got 2 days to make it happen, so I gotta come in here in the morning. But acres are dropping. We got the persimmon patch behind us, got a pond behind us, and got this CRP patch right here beside us, so it's crisp, it's cool, it's a foggy morning in October, and I'm ready to shoot something. This is the only time you'll ever see me without a shirt on, and the reason for that, it is hot. It went from being 56 degrees to being like 80s, but we switched spots. I went away from where I shot the bucks at last year because I'm more determined now that that is a rut spot than anything, and to be quite frankly with you, when they bush hogged it, they screwed it. And because when you walk back there used to be a big wall of brush, and nobody ever knew that it was back there. So now that they bush hogged that big wall of brush down and went and just absolutely demolished the CRP, I think they run the bucks off on the neighbors. But we went to a new spot, so this is a big patch of CRP of where I'm at right now. I got a pond about 125 away from me. I got a thicket in there behind me. They mowed a strip in behind that thicket. I pulled the camera. There is a buck in there. He ain't a giant. He's got antlers. He's going to die. If he comes out, he's dead. So, yeah, we're not being picky. Hung set. Went ahead and hung it when I pulled the camera. And I'm going to leave it in the tree tonight if we see something, because I'll probably come back here and hunt in the morning. I'm just going to take 2 of my sticks out so nobody tries to steal my stuff. And I don't think anybody's going to be back in here at least by the night. And we'll hunt back here in the morning. So hopefully we don't have to. We can shoot a buck. We can keep him out and skull cap him, put him in the back of the truck and go home. Talk about going home a lot. I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm trying to get in there, do my job, and get out. Being as least overzealous as I can. So we're going to give it to about 1 o'clock. Around about 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'm going to get back in the tree. Just kind of giving it time to cool off right now. Well, I'm back here in Indiana, and I scouted out a spot this afternoon that I really wanted to go to, and I got in there and dummy me, I didn't read the sign, and there's a sign. I had to cross a creek. Apparently there's a sign up there that says access to this property by a creek is not allowed. If you want to enter the south side of the property, call whoever. And so that kind of put a damper on my spirits because I can't hunt it. I scouted that place so hard over the maps, and went to go where I originally killed my bucks at last year, and somebody was camping there. They had tents. They were up there camping stuff, so they're probably walking around in there. I just didn't want to go in there after that, so I'm back where I was the last evening. I'm in a funnel. I got a funnel coming down through here. I got a thicket behind me, a thicket in front of me, CRP off here to this side. I got a pond coming up over here, but I come in here and bush hogged trails, paths in here and created a funnel. There's a bunch of tracks coming up this funnel here. My wind's crap, I'm not gonna lie. My wind's swirling around everywhere, but I'm gonna hope for the best. I put cover scent out, and I put some buck butter out and some persimmon out, so knowing that I could have hunted this spot, or wasn't gonna hunt the other spot, I would have got in here and hunted it early in the morning. That would have been my best bet. Beggars can't be choosers. So here we are, giving her a go. We're gonna see what happens. Sun's starting to go down. Temperatures are starting to drop. I have not seen a physical deer, not one. But hoping they'll want to move more this evening than they have so far. So getting antsy. I'm ready to stick something. Meh. Meh. I was gonna hold off. I had full intentions of holding off. But I can't pass a 5-yard shot. He come up out of this holler right here and come around. And I mean, he come right down the path. He smelt where I walked in right here. And the wind was coming perfect. I'm a firm believer when the good Lord brings you a deer, you take that deer. God, that was a beautiful shot. Beautiful. Pass through, blood sprayed. That couldn't have went more prettier in my life. He's dead right there at 30 yards. All right. Hey, I just shot one. I just shot one.
That was fast.
It was a spike.
Really?
I couldn't pass him. He gave me such a good shot. I couldn't pass him. He come up. He come up. He's dead right here in front of me. He come up and he come around the corner. He come up out of this holler. He come around the corner. He come right underneath my stand. I had him right underneath me. And I was like, he come right underneath me. And I was like, the good Lord gave me that deer as much as Indiana's kicked my hind end. I shot him at 5 yards. I shot him at 5 yards.
Shit.
Blew right through him, blood immediately. He's dead at 20 yards.
I'll be damned.
So,
Yep.
well, now comes the fun part.
I'm when you get down,
Huh?
getting his ass out.
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself. I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna pack him out.
Alright, bro.
Alright, love you. There's my arrow covered. We'll come back for that. Well, he pumped up bleeding, didn't he? There's blood. Well, that track job was easy. There he is. Boy, he meangled into some trees, didn't he? Boy, he surely did. That come out the heart. Boy, he got all gnarly up into some trees. Man, he went all the way up in these daggum trees. He didn't go 30 yards before he decided to tip over. I know he ain't a giant, but I spent so much time running back and forth between the house and here and everything else that I couldn't pass up a shot like that. 5 yards passed through, just the experience. I tell you what, I just have fun going out and hunting and shooting deer, man. That is awesome. I'm pumped with him. There, Indiana tags field. Pretty deer. Real pretty deer. He got some bumps and stuff on his face. I went through and I heard him walking. Of course, there's some squirrels and stuff around in here. Heard him come up out of this hole down in this bottom. They're bedded down in there, and that's what I figured they were doing. I figured they were bedding down in there. He come up from that bottom, and he come around and just offered me a shot that I couldn't pass up. So old Fred Eichler'd be proud of me. Now comes the fun part. We gotta pack this sucker out.